what's up? Want to send you some morning blessings today because if you are a loyal follower of this show, then you would have caught that last week we featured a music video on Thursday because I just wanted to warm people up for Friday with some good vibes and good energy. And that song was by some homegrown talent who I have right here sitting in the flesh, Woodfyah. How you doing?
Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Haile Selassie I the First. Jah Rastafari. You don't know St Lucia, this is Woodfyah, 20-year-old upcoming reggae artist.
Now, this is how we want to wake you up with some positive vibrations because you guys should know by now I'm very big on music. And during the pandemic, one of the things that have been helping me cope with all the stresses that decide to come along the road would be listening to music. Now, we recently saw the amazing talent that we have right here on our soils thanks to the Independence Playlist 42. Woodfyah was one of the featured artists. That's how I discovered him. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love the whole set. I will say if I have to pick like my super favorite set, it was definitely the entire reggae set of this. But he had a song that really, really hit me. And maybe some of you already know it. HAPPINESS. That's happiness. Bless. The words and everything really touched me. Simple but so true. So you can't stay sad if you think happy. So don't worry. All these are lyrics in the song, but that's why he's here today for us to get to know more about this artist. And let's just talk about your experience, being featured on this playlist. How was that, just putting everything together and helping to create this magic with your music?
Yeah, man, was definitely a magnificent experience, one of a kind. I want to say big thank you to Lerma, Chamila, Madam Chair, you know, everybody that make it happen, everybody that make it possible. Shout out to D for forwarding my song to those people who put me on board the playlist 42. If it wasn't for her, I would not be on board, yeah. So big up D, same way.
So, what was it like, shooting and recording for the actual, final product that we all got to see and enjoy from home?
Well, at first, I was a bit skeptical because it was a new experience to me. But then, when we shoot the video, we did the recordings, and I saw the finished product, I was satisfied, but not 100% satisfied. In terms of production, quality-wise, everything was total. But the deliverance of my performance, it was a little bit shaky still. Because you can see I did some mistakes as I was performing, and in certain parts it looked a little bit insecure. But overall, I've been getting positive feedback from the people. Everybody tell me they love it. No negative feedback.
And for you, now discovering that you're 20, I'd have never guessed this is your age because you have a level of maturity, and not to mention at that age to be singing music like this, it's not quite normal. So, what sort of inspires you to be putting out these lyrics and the kind of music you do? And like, where do you get your inspiration?
Well, it's a divine inspiration set from up above. All praise unto the Most High. I personally cannot even explain. But yeah, my influence in music mainly come from my father. He was into music as well. He used to do his little singing and those type of stuff. So now, from there, I got inspired. I start writing music and them type of way there. But yeah,
So you write your own lyrics?
yes, I do.
Now that I've discovered the age, you should feel really proud being able to have been featured on a playlist where you had so many well-seasoned artists as well. And even just in the reggae set, there were some more names that are more well known. So when did you really start focusing on music or realize, okay, this is what I want to pursue?
Well, it started at a young age, at the age of 8. That's why I write my first song with my father. It go like this. I will never learn my ABC in the cemetery. I will never be no fool. So I always stay in school. Never break the golden rule. That is not cool. I will never be no donkey. I will never be no mule.
Well, lyrics from young. Now I like that. What can people expect now? The playlist is over. Obviously, the video is out so that we can see what is next for Woodfyah. What should we be looking out for?
Well, Woodfyah, just every month you have to look forward into Woodfyah releasing a song, you know. So yeah, just watch out for more positive music, nothing slack, everything legit, everything clean. So yeah, every month Woodfyah dropping a song with a music video. I record myself, I edit my own stuff. So we independent, we can, yeah, we dead there.
You know what? That's what I love. This is how we are discovering all the different dynamics, the hidden talents that we didn't know. Do you think living here in St. Lucia kind of helps you with what you're doing and where you're going with your music?
All right. Yeah, man, definitely. Because when you do reggae music, you have to be in a place that's natural, in a place that's suitable, you know. Because I also spent 8 years abroad in Germany. I used to do music there as well, but the inspiration was not so divine, you know. Cause too much old energies around you, living in a concrete jungle. You know, you're surrounded by concrete, nothing natural, everything artificial, and so it's definitely a blessing to be here in the tropics, man. Rastafari.
As Chronics say, we pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. But guess what? I just want to know before we wrap up the name Woodfyah. How did you come up with that?
Right. Well, big up my father, same way, you know. Big up my uncle. Big up Eno. And big up Reto. That's my cousin. Yeah, well, in 2008, my dad went to Germany. And that time I was still in St. Lucia with my mom. So he went up to Germany by himself. So he linked up with my uncle, linked up with my cousin, and they made a sound system, you know? So they named the sound system Woodfyah. They used to have little shows, little, you know, gigs here and there. But then when my father went back to St. Lucia, the thing kind of fall apart, you know? So now in 2015, that's 7 years later, yeah, that's when I look back on that whole vibe and I say, the kind of music I want to pursue, the kind of direction I want to go, I need a name for myself, you know. So I just consider, I will just bring back the Woodfyah to life, man.
Yes.
For real.
That's continuing the legacy. That's what. So clearly, big up to your father and your family because they have helped us have who we have right now. And St. Lucia, follow him on his social media handles. I know you're on Instagram. Is there anywhere else that they need to be to make sure they follow in your movement?
Facebook, YouTube, everything. Yeah, check out the music. It's on Spotify, Instagram Music, TikTok, and all the digital platform.
So we're taking Woodfyah to the world. But you know, I think it's only fitting before I say goodbye, I'll let you just sing the chorus because that's how we're going to greet you off with some positive vibrations this morning for our DBS family.
For real. HAPPINESS, that is happiness. HAPPINESS, oh yes. HAPPINESS, that is happiness. HAPP. Don't worry, don't stress. You done now. Big up St. Lucia.
Listen, St. Lucia, this is my new anthem ever since I saw him on the playlist. So I hope you enjoyed our interview. Keep following him, support the movement. And again, it's all about that clean music, it not slack. So we'll see you next time.
Done.